Good morning vlog and happy Friday! Today we just have lab from 8:30 to 12:30, so nice easy Friday. Today I'm wearing scrubs from Heart and Soul, like the yoga pants, kind of scrub pants, and Vans. And today's probably going to be a pretty short vlog, so I might do what's in my backpack or something else, so go ahead and keep watching to find out. Say good morning, sleepyhead.
Needs a lot of snuggles.
Sub me if you love me, right, Mom?
Yeah. Sub me if you love me.
Another day, another lab. Time to go rock our Fridays and hopefully do something interesting today. What did I just do to you?
You poked my mouth with an X-ray film.
Practiced. That's a word. We practiced placing X-rays on each other. Don't spit it. Try not to laugh challenge. Oh. Scrunchy club.
Where's mine? I liked your video yesterday.
Thank you.
And I sent it to my friends.
Good. So they can see what we do at school. What are you getting for breakfast?
Carb.
So I just got out of my lab. We did temporary crown fabrication, so we took impressions on normal teeth and our little fake mouth, and then we made a temporary crown on the crown prep tooth, so it was super interesting to learn how to do that. Alright, so that lab was super interesting. I had a lot of fun doing that. Pretty much what happens when you get a crown needed on a tooth, they kind of shave it down. Bad word, but you know, they shave it down, make it smaller, and then what they do is before they do that, before they start shaving it down, they take an impression of all your teeth on that side of the mouth, and then what you do is from that you make a temporary crown of this material. And so it was really interesting to learn how to do that, and I just had a lot of fun with it and thought it was really interesting. And yeah, that's about it, and I'm gonna head to Trader Joe's and go shopping.
How cute are these for Halloween?
Look who I found at Trader Joe's. Say hello. Oh, what were you eating? Are you eating a chip? Are everyone else's Trader Joe's always insane? Because I feel like mine always are. Hey guys, so the video today was a little bit on the shorter side, so I just decided I'd add in like kind of a fun clip. And I'm just gonna kind of show you what is in my backpack and give you some organization tips. So I am a sophomore in college. I go to a community/technical college, so the years aren't as like emphasized at my college just because everyone kind of goes at their own pace. So I've been there for over a year now, and I've really been liking it. I'm in a dental assisting program, so I will be graduating in April. And it's just been really awesome. I like learning hands-on rather than just kind of sitting in lectures all day, so this has been completely perfect for me. So as you saw in yesterday's video, I got a new backpack for this year. It's the pink Konkin, and it has 2 side pockets, which I don't really keep anything in right now, and then it has a smaller front zip pocket. Awesome thing about this backpack, and where I live it rains a lot, so it's waterproof, which I love. And I'm really glad about that because I don't want my laptop getting wet in the winter. So first I have both kinds of phone chargers. Then I have my Kate Spade card holder. So I just have like cash and an Orca card and debit card, ID, all the essentials. And then also in that front zip pocket I have a makeup bag, and in this I keep a couple things. So I have ibuprofen, mascara, I have a couple hair ties, and then one of those little eyebrow brushes. I don't know why I love those things so much, but I do. And then I have chapstick, toothpaste. Sorry if you're hearing noises in the background. I have essential oils, perfume, and then it looks like I've got a couple of like little pins in there that I used to have on my old backpack. So that's all that's in the front pocket. And then these handles come clipped. The large pocket, it unzips like this. And I just have a few more like body care items. I have a deodorant, and then I have a kind of like fall scented lotion that's Boba Vanilla Spice from Bath & Body Works. Oh, it smells so good. And then I have my glasses. Put those on. These are from Warby Parker, and they're kind of like a light purple. I love them. And then first I have my pencil case. It's just black. And I have a lot of school supplies. I probably have a problem, honestly, because I have so many. So I just have like, I have scented highlighters, because why not? And then I have regular highlighter, and then pen, and then I have these Stabilo like fine serve drawing markers, but they're good for taking like notes in because they're a very thin tip. And a good tip for staying kind of interested when you're in a lecture and you're taking notes is just to kind of make it fun while you're taking them, like draw pictures, make taking notes like your own personal way, that way the notes make the most sense to you. Don't take notes on things you don't think you're going to need, and that would just be one of my tips. And I have more pens and pencils, and then more pens and pencils. And then I have whiteout, scissors, lots of sticky notes, a little lead that you put in your in your mechanical pencils, and I have mini colored pencils, flash drive, and then the last thing I have in like the pockets in it is an eraser and a pencil sharpener. And then this quarter I only have 3 classes with a lecture in them, so I don't really need a bunch of notebooks like I did in previous quarters. So I just have a 3-subject one from 5-star. I got white for this quarter, and I just have each tab in front of each section, and then they have like those little manila folder things in them that you can store important papers. But I just take all my notes in here, and then the next section will be the next class. So I just find it really helpful. I like taking notes. It helps me kind of recognize what the teacher's talking about. And then I have a big binder just because I needed it in the past, but this quarter I don't really need this much space, so I have just a colored picture of teeth on there. And the way I organize this is I have one of these little plasticky folders for each class, and in that I keep the syllabus, any important papers, and then in the front pocket, since there's like kind of 2 of them in this, I keep homework that I need to do. That way when I open my binder I can just see which assignments I haven't done yet. And then behind those folders, I just put any other hole punch papers I have, so it would be like homework I have done or anything that I don't really need at the moment. And so I only have 3 classes, so I just have 3 of those. And then finally would be my planner. I prefer the kind that is laid out. Let me see. I don't want you to see any information about my school. I prefer the kind that's laid out like this, where it has a big grid. That way you can kind of see everything you need done at a glance. As you can see, I've totally filled this guy out. And it's really nice for me to look at the month and see like what assignments I need done. I found that to be the most helpful when when it comes to balancing classes, because like the first quarter of my dental assisting program, we had 6 classes, which if you think about it, that's kind of a lot to remember to do, and there's lots of little things that the teacher will tell you to remember, and you always want to make sure you're writing them down. And then the last thing that isn't in my backpack, obviously, is my phone and my keys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today and hope you found it interesting or learned something new. If you have any questions concerning dental assisting or even anything about dentistry in general, I'll do my best to answer any questions below. Feel free to message me privately as well if you have questions about like what school I'm going to. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye guys.